withering arms. You should have surrendered.
I'm on it. This won't take much longer. Looks like you lose.
Got it. Stay down. On your command. All right. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
I was hoping to catch someone being a hero. Looks like I hit the jackpot! I'm working for the biggest group of villains this world has ever known. The Masters of Evil! That's the best part of all. We're led by the man himself. Dr. Doom, if you only knew. 'Cause Doom's got if you want to get tough, punk! Good, 'cause so do I. Let's see what...
Yeah. yeah.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly. The helicarrier's under attack by a group of supervillains called the Masters of Evil. And to make matters worse, they're led by Victor Von Doom. My thoughts exactly. It's not important. I told you it's not important.
Colonel Fury, this is the Black Widow. The Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I need help if they are to be stopped.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out. Team, just one of those missiles could level an entire city. Failure is not an option. You have to get to the launch bay and stop them.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Didn't expect you to be one of the first to show up.
What? And Miss Riding on the helicarrier? This beast has got to be the biggest waste of taxpayer money in history. Hey, you guys have any plans to make a flying Mount Rushmore? Seriously, that would totally rock.
It started when radar detected distant ghost images, but they disappeared, so we figured it was just an atmospheric disturbance. They do. When they hit us, it was a complete surprise. They took out our main weapon batteries and our fighter bays in a matter of seconds. They've thwarted every attempt we made to counterattack. They're a group of supervillains, led by Dr. Victor Von Doom. There's been sightings of dozens of major criminals. Ultron and Baron Mordo, just to name a couple. I'd expect nothing less from an organization headed by Doom. The Black Widow is my second in command. She goes where I go. And that training has proven invaluable. I've never met a soldier who's calmer or more resourceful than in battle. We were hit pretty hard in the initial attack. We took out our forward batteries and damaged half our fighter bays. Yes, to make matters worse, they've destroyed 2 of our primary engines. We're near the limit. If they damage any additional systems, we're gonna make a real big crater when we hit the ground. Carry on.
All right.
Wolverine, glad you're here. Looks like we're in for a nasty fight.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Fury.
Carry on. Affirmative. Cap, it's good to see you.
We got here as quickly as possible, sir.
Carry on. Thor, knew I could count on you.
Thank you, Colonel Fury. I transported us here as soon as we received your summons.
Carry on.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Elektra. Spider-Man. Cyclops.
Let's work together, team. Affirmative.
All right. That's too heavy.
I kinda like this. Yes.
All right.
You could. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Affirmative. That's
All right.
All right. Ooh, how embarrassing is this?
Yes.
If you say so.
The only way to stop those missiles from firing is to destroy the consoles that control them. Will do.
okay. Who's next? I'm on it.
Sure. Next time, somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese.
I like this.
I'm on it.
I've just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy both consoles. All right. You're going to have to activate the self-destruct for that missile. Get to the navigation room on the double.
All right.
Electra! This is a surprise. Just how many times have I got to kill you, sweetheart?
You got lucky during our last battle, Bullseye, and you know it. Now get out of the way. I need to use that computer.
Ha! You think you're gonna stop that missile I launched? You can't use that computer without getting the access card away from me!
I don't think that'll be much of a problem.
You're making me laugh, doll. Tell me before I waste you again. How'd you come back to life?
It's a long story involving some very good friends, like Stick and Daredevil.
Ah, I knew old DD would be involved somehow. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna settle things with him once and for all.
You'd better just concentrate on the here and now, Bullseye, because you're in for a rude awakening.
Will do.
I need help.
Okay, who's next?
I kinda like this.
Yes!
Well done. Missile harmless was self-destruct. You averted a nuclear disaster. Bullseye was there. Doom must really be serious about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines. There's too many for me to stop alone.
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team, double time it and save that engine.
That was my fault, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I was not harmed.
Black Widow, I specifically ordered you not to engage the enemy.
I am sorry, sir. It was unavoidable.
Very well. At least you're safe. Team, you have to stop the enemy from destroying the engine. If they're successful, the helicarrier is finished.
Hawkeye.
The Thing.
Let's go do some superhero stuff. Sure.
Sure.
All right.
Got it.
Thanks for setting us free. Being trapped in our own rooms was kind of an embarrassing situation. Good luck.
Got it. I can't do that. Looks like you lose.
Wow, I think I just got stronger.
Sure. I don't have enough energy for that.
Who's next?
Winter Soldier, give up. I'm here to stop you from destroying the helicarrier engines.
Captain America. Can't say it's good to see you again.
You have dealt with this fool before?
Oh, yeah. Cap and I go way back, don't we, buddy?
Winter Soldier, please. Stop this before the helicarrier is destroyed. Thousands of lives will be lost.
Sorry, no can do. I've got my orders. You of all people understand that, don't you? Orders have always been so important to you.
I'll fight you if I have to.
Then what are you waiting for? Let's see what you got, old man.
Affirmative.
Wait till I have enough power.
Radioactive man, Winter Soldier, report. Why haven't you destroyed that stabilizing engine yet?
Sorry, we got a little carried away, but we're on it. Lower the force fields and let's clear out of here.
It is lucky for you we must depart. I was just getting warmed up. But we will meet again, I promise you.
I told you they'd follow. They're as predictable as the sunrise.
Come then, heroes. Follow us a bit further.
This one.
If you say so.
We're up here. Now you've had it.
Yes. Let us see how you fare against this force. Attack!
Right. Everyone all right?
I like this.
Holy mackerel!
I think I just got stronger.
You are too late. In a matter of moments, the Winter Soldier will have unlocked the security code for this gun. Then, we shall fire it into the engine.
Don't you understand? You can't defeat the Masters of Evil. We're just too powerful. Abandon ship while you still can.
He has a plan that will give us all enough power to live like kings for an eternity.
Quiet, Shan. You've already said too much.
Ah! It does not matter. They will not live to tell anyone.
Why don't we make sure of that?
You're...
That's gonna leave a
nearby you. Take it, and I'll explain.
Yeah.
There's no time to waste. The Masters of Evil have unleashed some huge creature that's attacking our primary...
Guess this just wasn't your day.
Got it.
Got it. Whoops. Fall down, go boom.
Like this.
Follow me, guys. Why not?
Guess this just wasn't your day.
Just like the super soldier serum.
Nice balance, Glamour. Who's next? Got it.
Sure.
You are foolish to even attempt to battle me. No one can withstand the might of Fin Fang Foom. It is you who has lost. When I send this ship crashing to the earth, the world will see that the masters of evil are a force to be reckoned with. Ah, as if you have any say in that.
Graceful battle I've ever seen, but you saved the helicarrier. Thanks, team. When you're done in that area, come back to the bridge. We're moving everyone to Stark Tower before we begin our next mission. Come back to the bridge, you'll find out.
I could use some help.
Mind if I do my happy dance?
Why is he always late?
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower, my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on Earth.
Huh. It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We are now a team?
Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But the helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Believe me, it's no problem at all. And I called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment. The Vision is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum-Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base. But there was something questionable in his message.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. I can't be sure. For more information, talk to the Black Widow.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
It's good to see you. Welcome to the team. Yes, we're a S.H.I.E.L.D. task force created to investigate the Masters of Evil. It's our mandate to stop Doom and his army before they cause any serious damage. S.H.I.E.L.D. is an international organization. We belong to no one and to everyone. With the helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities. Exactly. Though I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and S.H.I.E.L.D. recently had a falling out. Yes, Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine, we were less than enthusiastic. S.H.I.E.L.D. tried applying pressure, both legal and not so legal. But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions. Anytime.
Hello, my name is Black Widow. I am second in command to Colonel Fury. Dum-Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the super soldier serum. Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the super soldier project. Since we don't know the situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet. The offer was initially made after a S.H.I.E.L.D. operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Belova. Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent. It is a huge mobile S.H.I.E.L.D. research facility that is several stories tall. Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments. You are quite welcome.
Warning. A small thermonuclear device is missing, and this was last seen in the weapons lab. The President is on line 5, Colonel Fury. Miss Sandy and Miss Miller are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark. Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm. Mr. Stark, there's a Harold
Greetings.
Hogan on line 2.
My name is Vision. I will be your primary source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter. Unfortunately, my line to the S.H.I.E.L.D. database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and bring it to me? The acronym stands for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world. Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, SHIELD is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population. That designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains. Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo. Victor Von Doom was raised in the tiny European country of Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world. A genius, he attended Empire State University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous experiment that resulted in an explosion. As a result, Doom was expelled. Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks, who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler. The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago. Upon joining SHIELD, she rose quickly through the ranks until she became Colonel Fury's #1 operative. There is nothing on her SHIELD record to indicate otherwise. Why, do you ask? I am glad to be of assistance.
Hi, my name's Hank Pym. Dr. Hank Pym. I've heard you're going to the Omega base. If you see my cybernetic helmet, could you bring it back to me? I was working on a new version of my cybernetic helmet. Then Captain America called and said you guys could use somebody with a little technical know-how. Hey, I'm glad to be helping out. Besides, I was getting bored working in a lab all day. Oh yeah, well that's where I was working on my cybernetic helmet. It's a real nice facility. I didn't see a whole lot because of security, but I do know there's a team working with gamma bombs. And I think a new study is being done on the super soldier drug. Come back anytime. We're always open.
Venom. Iron Man. The Hulk. Wolverine. Captain America. Storm. Thor.
Classic Avengers.
Spider-Man. Venom. Wolverine. The Hulk. Elektra. Colossus. Cyclops. Storm.
X-Men.
Magneto. Sabretooth. Luke Cage. Iceman. Deadpool.